of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, I've got lots to talk about today, and I just want to remind you about the 90 for life, the 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. Of course, the basic program is in our Healthy Start Pack, right, the Healthy Start Pack. And right now with the pandemic, we're using the bigger hammer in the toolbox, which is called the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, the core of which is the Healthy Start Pack. It has 215 nutrients in it, including the 90 that are in the Healthy Start Pack. And this is a given. You have to take this stuff every day according to body weight, and you will add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. But you have to get rid of the bad stuff: no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, butter, rye, oats, no sugar, no carbonated drinks to maximize absorption. And people always ask me, Doc, how long do I have to do this? Well, as long as you require water, which is as long as you're alive, as long as you require oxygen, as long as you're alive, you require these 90 essential nutrients. Well, when I feel good, can I cut the dose? No. If you do that, then you're gonna really see a negative, okay? And you'll say, well, it didn't work anymore. No, you got to take the full dose all the time. Now, let's remember our goal here is to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. You can pass on the message. And of course, right now we have a pandemic going on because people aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. And right now, let's see here, we're at 42,962,002 infections in the United States. And for dead, we're at, let's see here, dead, we're at 692,002 dead. Okay, I guess I got the numbers wrong for infections. The infections are 42,911,200, okay, infections, and 692,002 dead. It's very, very scary. All right? And the next one next to us is India. They have 5 times our population. Okay, in America we have 332 million. In India, they have 1.4 billion. And they only have, India has 32,434,000 infections. And so, why is that? Well, it's a dietary thing. Okay, you got to get rid of all the bad foods: no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, butter, rye, oats, no sugar, no carbonated drinks. And you know, if you buy from us instead of a health food store, if you buy from us, you get the wholesale price. If you get an auto ship, I will pay the shipping. You're going to save a lot of money. You're going to save a lot of money. I pay the shipping, and you get a wholesale price. So why would you want to run to a health food store or Kroger's or Walgreens or something like that? Don't be silly. Now, right now, 35% of the patients in the overrun hospitals are being slammed because the COVID thing is spiking. 35% are kids under the age of 12 in the hospitals right now in America. 93% of those hospitalized are unvaccinated. Now, I'm not the sort of person that you got to get vaccinated. No, that's up to you whether you get vaccinated or not. I did get the 2 Moderna vaccines a month apart. I'm going to get a booster here in a couple of days. And so, but I don't expect everybody else to do it. And, you know, it's everybody's choice. All right? It's one of those things where you have to make a decision. Well, let's talk about what's new. Okay, what's new here is Dr. Wallach's law of photosynthetic disruption and global warming. Now, everybody makes a big deal out of global warming, but it's not really global warming because you get a carbon dioxide blanket in your backyard, and nobody else in your county has it. You might get it, you know, in your valley you live in, but on the other side of the mountain, there's no carbon dioxide blanket. It's not a global thing. It's kind of regional, local. Okay, it can be in your house. You can have plants outside pumping out the oxygen because the photosynthesis is working. But in your house, you got it locked up tight because you got the air conditioner on. You might even have a few houseplants in there, but you're not giving the houseplants any nutrition. And they require 20 nutrients, 9 macronutrients and 11 micronutrients to produce photosynthesis, to break down carbon dioxide into oxygen and carbon chains. It doesn't just happen because there's a window at the other end of the house. Okay, you got to be paying attention to the details here. So again, the new CD, it's being printed as we speak. You can order it today. It'll be shipped on Wednesday. Of course, our website, www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. And if it's not listed there yet, there's still a toll-free number there. Call that, and you can put your order in, and it'll be shipped on Wednesday. Now, Dr. Wallach's law of photosynthetic disruption and global warming. Why did the dinosaurs and thousands of species die during a dozen of these mass extinctions? The big ones, they call the Big Five. Thousands of species died over the mass extinction. Well, that didn't happen in 2 weeks. Okay, it happened over a period of 100,000 years. Each of the mass extinctions occurred over anywhere from 60,000 to 100,000 years. Then came the dinosaurs. They're the most successful vertebrates to date, 165 million years to 235 million years. Well, even the Smithsonian Institute kind of put something together and says dinosaurs lived about 200 million years, all right? And they died over a period of 10,000 years. It wasn't a meteor hitting the Earth. They died of hypoxia. We'll talk about that when we come back.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, all of these mass extinctions were thousands of species would die, over a period of 100,000 years each one. We're talking about prehistoric mass extinctions. Let's see here. Then I want you to think about the raise here in the dark. Electricity went out, and we're looking at dinosaurs. Okay, they died. The dinosaurs died later. Okay, over a period of 100,000 years from the same problem. They all had lack of oxygen. They died of hypoxia because of the glaciers, the moraines. Okay, the moraines from in front of the glaciers block the flow of minerals to the plants. Plants require 20 essential nutrients for photosynthesis to take place. The dinosaurs died from the same thing. The dead zones are caused by the same thing. The biggest dead zone is in the Arabian Sea, south of India. And India, I didn't realize it, but India has 10,000 glaciers and over 20,000 moraines, these dams that are made by glaciers. Every time there was a mass die-off, it was an age of glaciation. And, of course, the dead zone in the Arabian Sea is 63,700 square miles. Holy moly, that's bigger than the state of New Hampshire, okay? And then the reefs are dying because we have built all these dams for hydroelectric and water conservation irrigation and shut off the food supply, the algae, and it requires all these minerals to make oxygen. And without the oxygen, which is made by the algae, the coral polyps die, and then the reefs bleach, and everybody's blaming pollution. No, it's the dams, okay? Whether it's a dam from a moraine, from a glacier, or a man-made dam, it cuts off the food supply to the plants. Okay, humans, we're going through the same thing. Why are we so susceptible to all these pandemics? We just can't get rid of it. It just hangs on and hangs on and hangs on. Because our immune systems aren't getting what they need to protect us, okay? I want everybody to get Victory Gardens. Don't forget the 90 essentials. Don't forget the 90 for life, healthy brain and heart pack, the big hammer, and our killer biotic and so forth. Hand sanitizer, our colloidal silver. But don't forget the Victory Gardens. Put our plant minerals, our blooming minerals in your house plants. Put it in the garden plants and get more oxygen in your personal environment. You'll do better. Okay, Doug, you have any messages for us?
Yeah, I've got a story here headlined Health Benefits of Coriander Seeds, a superfood full of antioxidants. It's a versatile spice made from the dried berries of the coriander plant. And they go on to say that these seeds have a subtle, pleasant flavor, and they contain unsaturated fats that are good for the heart. Also contain vitamins and minerals like calcium, carbohydrates, dietary fiber, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, protein, sodium, and vitamin C. And one study found that observed animals on a high-fat diet were fed coriander seeds to determine the spice's potential cholesterol-lowering properties. And they found that the ingredients like ascorbic acid, linoleic acid, oleic acid, and palmitic acid, and stearic acid all help to reduce the level of LDLs. So there you go.
Well, there you go. Thank you. You always have some great stuff. Thank you. And, of course, you still have to eat food, right? And so coriander seeds are a good thing to kind of sprinkle, on your sweet potatoes and things like that, and on your salads and so forth. I like to do that. But at any rate, don't forget the 90 essential nutrients, the big, healthy brain and heart pack. And if you want something for energy, you can't use colas anymore. Even the diet one's got to go. So we have the Rebound, or a sports drink. We have it in canisters. We have it in the individual 30 sticks in a box kind of thing. I don't know if they've got the cans back in. I know they were back ordering the cans for a little bit because the factories couldn't make the cans because of the raw materials for the cans weren't available. So anyway, but we do have the Rebound in the canisters and the sticks. I use both of those depending on where I'm going, and so at home I use the canisters because I can use a funnel and all that kind of stuff, so I don't make a mess everywhere. But the little sticks I take with me when I leave the house, so that if I want something for energy, I got my Rebound with me. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that. An antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And Charmaine, are you there?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome back. They were using your phone for the last part of last week, and we missed you.
Oh, well, thank you. It's nice to be missed.
Okay. I want to find out what's going on in Michigan here. What's in the news here in Michigan about all this COVID thing? And
okay, you're not going to want to hear this, but they're saying Monday, September 20th, the COVID vax hoax was set to be exposed, and you can look it up. COVIDvaxexposed.com if anybody wants to go look it up. COVIDvax, V-A-X, exposed.com. And it's Nicki Minaj. You've heard of her, the rapper singer that starred in that movie. Well, she had a friend whose fiance took the vaccine, and his testicles almost exploded, and now he's sterile. And he was engaged, so the woman who he's going to marry backed out now because she doesn't want to marry him. So Nicki Minaj has got like a couple, I don't know how many 100,000 million people on Facebook or one of those places. I don't go on any of that stuff. But anyway, even the White House got in touch with her because they want to try to set her straight, and she's not. She won't take it. And she said there's a lot of movie stars that figured it out, and they're not, but they're just keeping their mouth shut because they don't want to be
well, again,
in the
okay.
in
Well,
the
again,
limelight.
that's everybody's choice whether they take it or not. But I want to ask you what's going on in Michigan. Okay, what's going on in Michigan? Because are there things going on, strange things like in the Yosemite National Park, they found that the mother and father, the kid and the dog that had died, and they still can't figure it out. And I believe it's hypoxia.
Well, I talked to the people up at the bed and breakfast, and they're near, not too far from Camp Grayling, and they said there's been a lot of activity at the airport here. They're up there, So I don't know if the rumor was that they had Chinese troops at Camp Grayling, which is not good.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Well, it's possible. We have all kinds of things. We have exchange operations. When I was in the military, we had exchange operations with 50 different countries, and so that's not unusual. Okay, so, but that, I don't know if that has anything to do with the COVID issue. At any rate, I'll find out if that's newsworthy or not and bring that up. But basically, my concern is the fact that people think that fossil fuels are the problem with global warming. Well, it's not global warming because people get a hot spot in their backyard, but your neighbor doesn't have it. You can have a hot spot in your house, but your yard is okay. You can, because if you have a blanket of carbon dioxide in your house, because you don't have any house plants to eat up the carbon dioxide in your house, you produce carbon dioxide. You breathe out carbon dioxide, you breathe in oxygen. And so it's one of those things where if you're not breaking down carbon dioxide into oxygen and carbon change, you get these hot spots. Heat can come in, but it can't go out. And oxygen isn't made, and that's what's happening all over the place. It has nothing to do with fossil fuels. It's lack of oxygen. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the ultimate tangy tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as tangy tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget our colloidal silver, 2 droppers flow under your tongue 30 minutes for each meal, 2 droppers under your tongue 3 minutes for bedtime. And then, of course, our hand sanitizer and your 90 essential nutrients go for the big hammer right now with the pandemic. Our Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, 1 for 100 pounds of body weight. And we have secret sauces for over 600 different diseases. Diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, arthritis, sciatica, thyroid problems, you name it, we got it all. Kidney problems, dialysis, we got programs for every one of those. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Missouri. And Lynn, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Lynn, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Thank you for taking my call, Dr. Wallach. I have been on, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I have been on the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, 2 of them, for about a month now, and 10 days ago I added the Ultimate Daily Classic. So I haven't been on it very long, and I've been off the 10 bad foods for months. And my problem is I'm in a really, really desperate place with my eyes. In my left eye, last year I was diagnosed, and I've been blind in it for years now, I was diagnosed with a closed-angle neovascularizing glaucoma with a traumatic cataract, and they put me on drops, which are not helping. My pressure was still 62 in August. They say that there's really nothing they can do for it. And then in last spring of 20, I started having problems, and by fall of last year, I was told that I had a stroke in that eye, a central vein occlusion, and I had a macular
degeneration. Okay. You had macular degeneration?
Macular edema. He said edema, and they put me on shots, monthly shots to suppress the edema. And I was fine until the middle of March of this year, and since then my vision has been steadily decreasing, so that now I can't read. Okay.
Stop there. How much do you weigh and how old are you?
I'm 65. I think I'm 160. I can't read the scale. And I'm 5'6".
That's close enough. Do you have any ringing in your ears, any tinnitus or ringing in your ears?
Yes, sir. Worse on the left.
Okay. Do you have any balance problems or dizziness?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you have anything going on in your wrists and your hands, numbness, tingling, burning?
No, sir.
Anything going on in your low back, like sciatica, legs, hips, knees, pain?
No, sir.
Okay, so no joint problems?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you have any gray hair?
Yes, and very thin.
All right. Do you have any varicose veins or spider veins?
No, sir.
Okay. Any skin problems? Any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
I've been treating a skin cancer on the left side for about a year, and it seems to be healing up since I started the products.
Okay, good. All right. So, Charmaine, what's going on here with Lynn?
I think she has osteoporosis of the skull, and it's causing the eye problem.
Yeah, she's got what's called optic nerve damage, optic nerve atrophy, ONA. Okay. I've won so many bets with doctors when they say, "Oh, you're blind because of macular degeneration, edema of the macula, and all that kind of stuff." No, okay. And so she's also got glaucoma, some pressure in her eye, which goes along with this because it blocks the flow not only of the optic nerves, pressure from the skull squeezing the optic nerve, but also the optic artery and the optic vein. So that's why there's all that problem. Doctors always miss it by a million miles. And so at 160 pounds, we'll be back. Get your pen ready, Lynn. We're going to give you a program when we come back.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to Lynn in Missouri. And Charmaine, what would you do for her?
Well, she said she's on a healthy brain and heart pack, and unfortunately, because of her weight, she really needs 2 a month. Okay. And I would add to that Ultimate Daily Classic, the capsules.
Okay, that's for blood flow.
And then I would also add because the glucogel, the MSM, and the Fucoid Z to help
osteoporosis of the skull.
Right. And then I would also, because of her eyes, I would add the Occutive.
Okay, Occutive. What would you do for her hair? She says she has very thinning hair.
Yeah, she could take hair, skin, and nails. That would help.
Yeah,
it definitely help. It would definitely help. I can tell the difference when I take that.
Yeah, you want to take 3 of those twice a day, 2 bottles a month. So give us a call every 2 weeks, if you would, please, Lynn. Give us a report, because you're going to have a great story. I have so many people who've been blind. I mean, blind, 6, 8, 10, 12 years. In 90 days, they can read 20/20, and without glasses, it freaks the doctors out because they have to pay out. They have to, because I usually have, they bet me that I can't reverse their blindness, and so they usually have to pay out. Not always, but almost always. And so I think you're going to have a great story. So please give us a call. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers. Hello, Doug.
Yeah, I'm here. Let's head to Oklahoma, and Kenneth, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Kenneth, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
I'm getting
Hi,
okay,
Dr.
Doug.
Wallach.
I'm getting a lot of feedback and stuff. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Kenneth, are you there?
Dr. Wallach. Yes.
That's better. Okay. How can we help you, sir?
Calling for my sister, and she's been diagnosed quite a while, with something called lymphedema, and the doctor says that she won't be able to get rid of that, and said her body is on fire with.
Okay, stop. Now, she got lymphedema in her hands, her legs, her body. I mean, where she got lymphedema?
It's on her feet, ankles, and all the way up to her waist.
Okay. Does she have low back pain?
Yes.
Okay. Does she have anything going on in her skin? Does she have any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
No. Her fingers they're bending so much that she can't use her hands.
Okay, that might be called trigger finger. Her finger is in the trigger pulling position.
Yes, all that. Yeah, that's what she said. That's what it was.
Trigger finger. Yeah. Okay. So, how much does she weigh? How old is she?
She's 79 years old, 5'8", and she weighs now 300 pounds.
Okay. Yeah, 5'8" for a lady. I'd like to see her weigh maybe 150, 160. So she needs to lose 150 pounds. So, Charmaine, what would you do for Kenneth's sister? Okay. She's got this edema from her waist down. She's got sciatica, low back pain. She's got trigger fingers in her hands. So there's stuff going up. There's stuff going on in her skull, and she needs to lose 150 pounds. What would you do for her?
Well, first, a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And then, because of her weight, I would get her on one healthy brain and heart pack and 2 healthy bone and joint packs. And then I would add to that some MSM, some Fucoid Z, some vitamin D3 for absorption. And for the weight loss, I would, she needs to eat those keto bars for at least one meal a day, keto bars. And
yeah, so you got to get 3 boxes of the keto bars because there's only 3 in a box, or 10 in a box. So they only last for 10 days, okay? And so she's 1 month, so she needs to get 3 boxes so she can get 10 in a box. That's 30. And it doesn't have to be the same meal every day. And she'll lose a half a pound or 2 pounds a day. When she gets rid, as Shar said, she gets rid of the wheat, brown, rye, and oats and gets on a gluten-free diet, she'll begin to lose some weight on that. So she could lose a half a pound or 2 pounds a day. So it's going to take her about 3 months to 4 months to lose the weight. But she's got to get on these nutrients that Shar laid out, because she does have osteoporosis of the skull, and she's got sciatica, she's got peripheral neuropathies, she's got trigger finger and all that kind of stuff. And Shar laid out a very good program. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Georgia, and Deborah, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Deborah, you're on the air.
Yes. Okay, hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi.
I'm calling for my cousin Deborah, and she's age 67, weighs 145 pounds. She's 5'6", and she's been diagnosed with HR2 breast cancer on the left breast. It's in stage 4, and it has spread into her spine. She is a person that was a vegan, and she eats fish. She's had three doses of chemo hormone treatment, and her medication, she only has pain medication for muscle spasms, and she did have cholesterol at one time, and she did have high blood pressure.
Okay. All right. Charmaine, you there? Charmaine?
Yes.
Okay. You have to answer. When I ask you, are you there, you have to say yes or something. Okay.
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry. Okay.
Right. So, 145 pounds. She got stage 4 breast cancer, which means it's gone to other tissues. Okay.
Right.
And so she's got trouble. And so she weighs 145 pounds. and the odds are she's got some osteoporosis and she's got other stuff going on at age 67. What would you do for her? She does have some high blood pressure.
I would get her, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils. And then I would get her on 2 healthy brain and heart packs. I would add Ultimate Daily Classic to that, vitamin D3 for absorption. And I would also add some glucogel and MSM and some Fucoid Z to that.
Good. Fucoid Z is a very good choice, yeah.
And the Ultimate Daily 2.0 tablets. Those.
Yeah, the tablets, BTT 2.0 tablets. They're not an exchange for the BTT 2.0 powder. The powder is the vitamins and minerals. The tablets are to support the immune system. Very good choice. Supports the immune system and also anti-inflammatory. There's another one I would throw in there that's killer biotic. Is the reishi mushrooms and half a dozen other different mushrooms that also support the immune system and relieve inflammation. And then give us a call on a regular basis. When you're in stage 4 cancer, there's no guarantee anything can be cured. But if the doctors are saying, you might have 6 months to live or 3 years to live or something like that, we might be able to double, triple that. And who knows? Sometimes there is an unbelievable result. But this is going to take some really, really good work on staying away from the bad foods, which has got her in trouble. As Shar said, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, no butter, rye, no sugar, no carbonated drinks. And that includes the diet ones. Okay. You want me to keep this last 2 minutes here?
We're about. I'm going to roll the music in about 30 seconds.
Okay. So I just want to remind everybody about the Victory Garden. Don't forget our Bloomin' Minerals for your outside plants. Don't forget our plant-derived colloidal minerals for your inside plants. Put 2 ounces of the liquid plant-derived colloidal minerals in a pint of water. Water your plants with that. Don't just water your plants with tap water because plants require 20 nutrients for photosynthesis to take place. You want oxygen in your house. You want oxygen in your workplace. And take your 90 essential nutrients. We have all kinds of programs for over 600 different diseases. And we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. Carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's original roast, a perfect blend of mellow and smooth with just the right full-bodied depth to make an aromatic and enjoyable cup of coffee. Traditional as well as organic and fair trade options also available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam! bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to California. And Dora, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Dora, you're on the air. How can we help you? Hi.
Hi, yes. Thank you for taking my call. So my husband suffered a childhood trauma to his ear when he was very young and has always had ringing of the ears on and off. But I just found out recently that his ears have been ringing continuously now for the past 5 years. His vision is declining, and he's losing a lot of weight.
Okay. How old is your husband?
He's 60.
60, okay. And how tall is he? What does he weigh?
He's 5'7", he weighs about 150 pounds.
Okay. Does he have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes, skin problems, bowel problems?
No.
Any arthritis, back problems?
Sometimes. Sometimes his back hurts.
Okay. And does he have any... Okay. Does he have anything going on with his, let's see here, balance, dizziness?
He was feeling dizzy. I started him on the tangy tangerine a couple weeks ago, and he's feeling a little bit better.
Okay.
And,
all right. Does he have...
free. I'm sorry.
Good. Does he have any gray or silver hair?
Yes.
Okay. Does he have any varicose veins or spider veins in his legs or feet?
I've seen, I believe so. He has, I know I saw a vein in the back of his leg. That's
yes, okay.
Out, so I'm assuming that's...
Okay, we only have a moment here. Dora, we only have a moment. Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for her husband? He's had ringing in the ears since he was a kid, and the ringing in the ears got worse. Okay, now he's got dizziness, tinnitus, he's got vision problems that are getting worse. He's got back problems and shoulder problems. What is going on here, Charmaine?
He's got osteoporosis of the skull, for sure.
Did he have osteoporosis of the skull as a kid?
Probably.
The answer is yes, absolutely. You can be born with osteoporosis of the skull. If the mother doesn't have enough nutrition, the baby can be born with osteoporosis of the skull and, be born with all these hearing problems and eye problems. So what would you do for him? 150 pounds.
I would get him on a gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, roast, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils. And then I would get him on one healthy brain and heart pack and one healthy bone and joint pack because of his weight. And I would also get him on the
MSM.
And MSM, yes, vitamin D3 for absorption. And he's going to get some glucogel with the one pack, so I would add to it the MSM and the Fucoid Z also. And that should do it. That should help him.
Yeah, okay, oh yeah, absolutely. And you can watch his hair because the hair color will come back. It's telling you he's absorbing because when you have gray hair and varicose veins, those are nutritional deficiencies. They're not related to age. although people equate them with aging, but they're all due to a deficiency of a particular nutrient, and they're a red warning light because if you don't pay attention, you can get ruptured aneurysm in the brain, aorta, heart, and so forth, and die very suddenly. And you've been warned for 10, 20, years because the hair was going gray, and nobody pays attention. Well, I'm just getting old. No, it's a nutritional deficiency, and doctors never tell you that. Shame on them. So give us a call every couple of weeks, Dora, because you're going to have a great, great testimony for your husband. And we just really would appreciate that because you're going to help a lot of people. It's toll-free, so it costs you nothing to call us back. And let's see here. I want to just stress, as Char said, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, butter. I know you got to get rid of all the bad stuff to maximize absorption. That's very, very important. And do call us. Now, I want to remind everybody, you pay wholesale prices for the product. If you got an auto ship, I pay the shipping. You don't get wholesale prices at Walgreens. You don't get wholesale prices at your grocery store. Okay? They don't pay for the shipping for you. You pay for all that. All right? So it's one of those things where you really, really, really want to look at us right now. And if you have time on your hands, if you've been laid off or you're working only 2 days a week instead of 5, or maybe you're retired, but you have some time on your hands, you may want to share this with other people, and I'll send you a check every month based on the quantity of sales you do. Don't forget, wholesale prices and auto ship, no shipping costs. Well, thank you, everybody. Great stuff. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Beautiful job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless the national anthem. And God bless America.